Imagine a city where every emotion is regulated, where every tear and every smile is pre-programmed. A place where the very essence of human nature, our feelings, are governed by a system far from our control. Welcome to the future, the city of controlled emotions. Here, the government has devised an ingenious yet disconcerting method to keep society harmonious. An emotional regulation system, a marvel of technology that monitors and modulates every individual's emotional state. A city where the highs and lows of life have been replaced with a steady monotone of existence. The rules are simple. Every citizen is equipped with an emotion regulator, a tiny device implanted at birth that keeps emotions within the prescribed safe range. Joy, sorrow, anger, fear, love, every emotion is measured, filtered, and adjusted to ensure a perfect balance. The daily life of a citizen here is devoid of emotional surprises. Happiness is no longer a serendipitous event but a scheduled occurrence. This system, however, is not without its consequences. Emotional disobedience, the act of tampering with one's emotion regulator, is strictly forbidden and punishable by law. The government maintains that this is for the greater good, that a city without emotional turmoil is a city at peace. But what does peace mean in a place where the very thing that makes us human is controlled? In the heart of this city we find two individuals, ordinary in every way but one. They are about to discover something extraordinary, a glitch in the system, a loophole that could allow them to experience emotions in their raw, unfiltered form, the way they were meant to be. Within the confines of this controlled city, they are about to embark on an emotional journey unlike any other. A journey that will challenge the very foundations of their society and question the essence of their existence. In this city of controlled emotions, two individuals stumble upon a glitch in the system. In the heart of the city, two strangers discover a glitch in the system. A typical day unfolds, with the humdrum of the city's regulated rhythm, when suddenly, a jolt of something unfamiliar stirs within our protagonists. They were just ordinary folks, part of the city's great machine, living out their lives under the watchful eyes of the emotion regulators. But then, like a bolt out of the blue, an anomaly. A hiccup in the system, a glitch. This glitch was like a crack in the concrete, a break in the pattern, a disruption in the system's steady rhythm. And through this crack, seeped an emotion they had never experienced before. A feeling that was raw, potent, and bewildering. It was love, unfiltered and unregulated. At first they were confused, disoriented. This wasn't a part of the city's prescribed emotions. This was something else, something more. It was like hearing a melody for the first time, feeling the warmth of the sun after a long winter, tasting sweetness in a world of blandness. Slowly, they began to understand what was happening. The glitch had opened a door they didn't know existed. It had allowed them to experience love in its truest form, without the interference of the system. It was exhilarating, it was terrifying, but most of all, it was liberating. But with this newfound emotion, came a new set of challenges. They were living in a world that forbade such feelings, a world that saw love as a threat, as a disruption to the order. They had to navigate this world carefully, keeping their secrets safe, while exploring the depths of their newfound emotion. The glitch had changed their lives in ways they could never have imagined. It had given them a taste of something they weren't supposed to experience, something they weren't supposed to feel. But now that they had felt it, there was no going back. As they experience this unfiltered love, they find themselves in a world that forbids such emotions. Our protagonists now sail uncharted waters, navigating a world that forbids love. In the quiet corners of the city, under the watchful eye of the emotion regulators, they find solace. Their clandestine meetings are a beacon of hope, a refuge from the harsh reality that surrounds them. They meet under the cover of darkness, away from prying eyes. Their encounters are brief, but they are filled with a joy that is new and intoxicating. It's a joy that's unregulated, uncontrolled, and utterly human. Each stolen moment is a testament to their resilience, a testament to the power of emotions that refuse to be tamed. Their laughter echoes in the silence of their secret hideaway. Their smiles are the defiance in the face of a system that seeks to suppress them. With every beat of their hearts, they discover a new layer to their emotions, a new depth to their connection. But with the thrill of newfound emotions comes the fear of discovery. The fear of the system catching up, of the regulators discovering their secret. The fear is a constant companion, a shadow that looms large over their happiness. Yet, they choose to embrace it, for it is the price they pay for the freedom to love. The challenges are many. Their world is a labyrinth of rules and regulations, a maze designed to control. Every day is a test, every moment a battle against the system. Yet they navigate these uncharted waters with a courage that is born out of love. They are the rebels in a world that forbids emotions, the pioneers in a society that has forgotten how to feel. Their connection deepens, each clandestine meeting strengthening their resolve. They are no longer just two individuals lost in a city of controlled emotions. They are a beacon for unregulated joy, a testament to unfiltered love. Their connection deepens, challenging the boundaries of a society built on emotional control. The fear of discovery grows, but so does their love. In a world where feelings are no more than regulated commodities, our protagonists find themselves in an emotional flux, a dilemma of the heart versus the law. They are torn between the familiar comfort of conformity and the exhilarating thrill of their newfound emotions. It's like standing at the edge of a cliff, looking down at the swirling sea below. The drop is terrifying, but the freedom it promises is intoxicating. The fear of being caught is a constant shadow, looming in every corner, whispering in every silence. But the love they've discovered, the raw, unfiltered emotion, it's like a beacon of light, guiding them through the darkness, pulling them towards an unknown horizon. The struggle is real and it's intense. They grapple with the fear of the unknown, the fear of retribution. What if they're discovered? What if they're found out? The consequences would be severe. Ostracization, punishment, perhaps even reprogramming. But the allure of love, of feeling something so raw and pure, it's a siren call they can't ignore. And yet they cannot help but question the world they have known all their lives. Why should emotions be regulated? Why should love be a forbidden fruit? Why should they be denied the very essence of what makes us human? These questions hang heavy in the air, unanswered, fueling their determination to challenge the status quo. In their hearts, a rebellion is brewing. They are no longer content to be the puppets of a system that denies them their right to feel. Their love for each other, their defiance against the society, it's becoming a catalyst for change. With each passing day, their resolve strengthens. They know they could be walking into a trap. They know the stakes are high, but they also know that they have something worth fighting for. Something worth risking it all. Love, in its purest, most unregulated form. The city of controlled emotions stands at the brink of a paradigm shift. Our protagonists stand at a crossroads, their actions carrying the potential to change their world. In this pivotal moment, they are no longer just two individuals caught in a forbidden romance. They are the catalysts of change, bearing the weight of their city's emotional future. Their love, once a secret shared in stolen moments, now stands as a beacon of rebellion against a system that has long since stifled the city's emotional heartbeat. They make a decision. A choice that is as much for their love as it is for the city they call home. They choose to share the glitch with the world, to unmask the raw, unfiltered emotions that the system has suppressed. Love, joy, sadness, fear, emotions that were once regulated and rationed, are now set free in a wave of uncontrolled passion. The implications of this act are immense. It's a domino effect, a ripple that spreads through the city, transforming it from a place of emotional uniformity to a vibrant canvas of diverse feelings. The system, once an omnipotent and unchallenged entity, is now faced with citizens who can feel, citizens who can love, citizens who are no longer afraid to express their emotions. The city begins to change. Buildings that once stood as cold, emotionless structures now bear the colors of the emotions they house. The people, once pawns in the game of emotional control, now dance to the rhythm of their hearts, their faces alive with the joy of freedom. But with freedom comes chaos. The city is not prepared for this tidal wave of unregulated emotions. There is confusion, there is turmoil, but amidst it all, there is also hope. Hope that the city will learn to navigate this new emotional landscape. Hope that the people will learn to embrace their newfound freedom. And at the heart of it all are our protagonists. Two individuals whose love sparked a revolution, whose courage challenged the very foundations of emotional control. In a city that once controlled every tear and smile, a glitch sparked a revolution, challenging the very foundations of emotional control.